The National Intelligence Service has disowned a report that was tabled at the tribunal investigating Justice Phillip Tunoi over bribery allegations. The tribunal's lead counsel, Paul Nyabodi, has told the tribunal that the spy agency did not author the report that was tabled at the Judicial Service Commission, which recommended the investigation against the conduct of the judge.
During the course of the tribunal's investigations, the following documents were presented to the tribunal by the Judicial Service Commission as having originated from the National Intelligence Services, copies of which are enclosed herein. 1. An undated and unsigned document purported to be a report from the National Intelligence Service.
It was tendered on the basis that it emanated from NIS. As a matter of fact, the words used is a preliminary report. It formed an integral part of their decision that a case warranting an inquiry had been made. On the basis that today NIS has said this is not their document, my first application is this: it should be expunged from your record. But expunging it from your record is not enough, because it actually cuts across the JSC proceeding.
It was presented at the tribunal by Judiciary Ombudsman Kennedy Bidali last week, and the tribunal was adjourned to seek clarity from the spy agency on its authenticity. In today's cross-examination, Gatia demanded to know from Bidali at which point a probe was launched against Tunoi, given there was no formal complaint against him as required by law.
Is that a complaint to the JSC?
Well, Chair, I have seen the procedures of the JSC, and if it's not presented, it's not a complaint.
If it is not presented, it is not a complaint. Is this process against Judge Tunoi initiated by JSC on its own motion, yes or no?
It's impossible to answer that on a yes or no basis.
Is this affidavit addressed to JSC, yes or no?
Like all affidavits, it's sworn under the oaths and
I
statutory
am not interested in other affidavits. Is this affidavit addressed to JSC, yes or no?
It has no addressee. It's not
It
addressed.
it's not addressed.
JSC.
Complaints against a judge must be initiated either by JSC acting on his own motion, or a complaint to JSC by a human being.
For Capital TV, I'm Olive Barrows.